follow-up is key. So let me just tell you the story. We have a house in Maine, and Maine, like the state of Maine, it's not exactly sophisticated from a tech standpoint. The local businesses up there, everyone drives a pickup truck that's about 10 years old. The point is, we needed a tree guy to come and cut down about 7 or 8 trees before the wintertime, before it destroyed our house.
Prefer arborist, Ralph.
Arborist. You know what we actually found was tree guy was the Google search that we actually found. So
especially in the outskirts of Maine, I get that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so here in Oregon too, in the outskirts of Oregon, they're tree guys.
We called 10 tree guys. I think maybe one of them was an arborist. I didn't even care. We just cutting the damn thing down. It's not like, we're doing this trimming.
Tells you really got a lot of
out of 10. 1 out of 10 called us back just because they had installed. You could tell she was either a mom doing it part-time. She was obviously on her cell phone. I could hear kids in the background, but they called me back. It's like, if you're a small business, like that unto itself, like investing, I don't know how much they pay her per month. Let's say it's $1,000, $1,500, whatever, just to call people back that come in from, like me, who need something very quickly. Like, they won the business and they immediately came out to the house. I paid them. I didn't bid it out. I didn't go for the 3 bids.
Not. Yeah. And in fact, this is the untold story of how this all works. Like, everyone loves to run around and talk about how sophisticated they are, but we're just human and we're Pavlovian in nature, right? So we're gonna give money to people who respond to us quickly and pay attention to us the most. It's just that simple, because we don't really inherently have any distinct ability, even in the tree guy industry, to determine who the better vendor is. We simply have to go. We have a need. We're trying to solve that need, and we're going to respond to people who respond to us. It's just that simple and easy. In fact, I would advise that business in Maine, though, instead of hiring, it's great to have a person answering the phone, but had they just simply put missed call text back in place, they could have crushed it, because exactly what you described is exactly what every consumer does. They start with vendor 1 and they go to vendor 2, vendor 3, vendor 4. And they're going to respond to the person that calls them back or instigates communication with them the fastest. And so if you have something simple like missed call text back in place, that first person who's called you, you called and they missed you, and had they text you back and said something like, "Oh, hey, sorry, we're on the other line. How can we help? Do you need to book an estimate? Da 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 da." You'd have been like, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing. First of all, I really prefer not to have to be on my phone right now, because that is a big time waster for me. And 2, yes, absolutely, I need this." And that would have most likely saved that very first person from having you call the second person.
Yo, that was a value bomb that Sean just dropped. Yeah. Missed call text back. Probably easy to implement. Again, software aside, you can do it with Twilio or any other SMS solution. If you have an agency that's using High Level, go use High Level.
Yep.
But that costs nothing.
Nothing.
There's zero cost attached to that. And if you're driving any amount of leads, you should have missed call text back. I'm making a note to do that for us and our clients. That's brilliant.